knocking noise is. I'm sure it's not a zombie. We are continuing with our playthrough of Cryostasis on UnderPlayed. Ah, of course, it's a fan that's being stopped by a zombie arm. Let me guess. You'll go up there and try to unstick it and it's gonna grab me, huh? Yeah? Oh no, maybe it's not, okay. Alright then. Head back this way. So I like the fairy tale that we're being told while we're exploring the rest of this ship. But something that's not really working for me is a sense of monotony that I feel like we're encountering. You know, the environments are pretty indistinguishable from one another. That's why I said it was kind of odd that the environments were called like forest and swamp and things like that, but it's all just a ship, you know? And there's not a whole lot of readily distinguishable places. Alright, now I go back and something's gonna attack me, right? Yep. Okay, you got me. I'll admit, you done got me with your little jump scare, Cryostasis. This guy's kind of beat my butt, too. Oh, he totally got me. Dang. Got thrown off by the, Here you go, come on. There you go. Robin weave. Engage his fisticuffs. Alright. Yeah, I should just try to get used to using the axe. If I can get a little better at the axe, it seems to be the best melee weapon. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much facing the same zombie enemies in the same, what feels like the same rooms over and over, you know. Now the story of what's going on, and you know the memories that we're uncovering, and specifically the fairy tale, are the most compelling pieces so far. But I just wish there was a little more variety in the environments, a little more variety in the enemies that we're facing, a little more variety in the core gameplay itself. It's dark in here. Something gonna attack me? No. Alright. What is this? Whatever it is, it looks warm. Let's use it. Cool. Oh god! Okay. Stay back. Got it. Okay. Whew! Wow, that's the second time that a jump scare has gotten me. Must be losing my touch. Like previously, it's just been kind of amusing. It's like, oh hey, zombie, you know. But they actually, they got me. All right. And further down here. The only place we are safe is at the load screen. The thing I do appreciate though is I do like the memory reliving mechanic. That's really cool. It does a very good job of blending gameplay and storytelling. Used to by now because of BioShock, of walking around an abandoned area, picking up, you know, documents and audio logs. it's certainly a valid storytelling method. I don't mean to decry that at all, but it can be a little disengaging. And the nice thing about mechanics such as Cryostasis' memory jumping deal is it really is a way to tell what happens, tell the story of what's going on here, while keeping the player engaged in that activity. You know? I'm guessing you're gonna attack me. Didn't attack me. That's odd. What's this? Just a hot pipe? What's that? Oh, hi there. Oh, hi! Back off! Oh, he's gonna get me. Get him! Get him before he gets you. Come on, get him! Oh, come on. Again, I mostly blame the first-person combat system here for, like, it's very difficult to tell when you actually landed a hit or not. All right, let's try again. Gonna shut on me, right? Yep. Aha! Get him. Okay, I got one hit on him, please. Get him. Get him. All right. Can I open that door back up and heal? No? Just trick me, huh? Hi there. Come on, pal. Let's do this. Take an axe to the face. Yep, that's it for you. Very low health. Hopefully they'll give me something to warm myself up on pretty soon here. Clearly not alone here. Fast. I feel like this should be given more health and heat. I don't want to walk through that, but I'm going to. Oh, look. That's not what I meant to do.
The nuclear icebreaker Northwind hit an iceberg at 2:16 a.m. on the 24th of March 1968. The vessel's bow and starboard suffered heavy damage, which resulted in partial flooding of the third deck and damage to the stern starboard crane. There were no casualties, and the ship is currently still afloat. Repairs are underway but may take up to a week. So what happened? We came across that iceberg 3 hours earlier than I expected. How did that happen? How could I screw up so badly? Was it one of those moments when nature teaches you a painful lesson, and you realize that even the most experienced dowser can get it wrong?
Interesting. We finally have a time reference. This is actually occurring in the 60s. Which is a little bit earlier than what I was expecting. I thought we were late 70s or 80s kind of period. But to be honest, that shows probably a little ignorance on my part on the place of just the Russian military, because I don't know when they had icebreakers combing the Arctic. Get some bullets. That's nice. Atmosphere. grass, though. Backtrack, huh? So he's telling me. Oh, that's not good. Hey! Hey, buddy! Can I help you? I guess I should have saved my, Okay, so he's electrocuting the floor there. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. So let's grab our little shotgun out, and hopefully we can just waste this guy before he causes too much trouble. Oh, hi! I thought it was going to start back later than that. Earlier, but... Cool, he's done. Okay, we'll go back to using our axe. Here and around here, health back up. Oh, wait a second, didn't I just, like, there was a hot pipe over there on that side that filled me up like 3/4 of a bar. These heat sources are not very consistent, which I guess makes sense within the context of the game world. Probably not everything's going to be as warm. The whole ship is in disrepair. Okay, what do we have here?
To HQ, urgent. Considering the emergency, I feel that it is my duty as an officer to report that the wreck was a result of negligence and culpable inefficiency by the ship's captain. Breach of duty in the shape of ignoring ample warning from the collision warning equipment rod was the direct cause of the accident. My repeated appeals to the captain to deal with the threat were ignored. I further wish to inform you that the fact that the accident was not catastrophic was purely due to a set of lucky circumstances, especially considering the age and poor condition of the ship. I await further instructions.
Okay. What's interesting, so when they crashed the ship, it was bad, but not terribly bad. Which is surprising. So things obviously just got worse after the crash. Oh, looks like we got our memory up ahead. Something up on this pipe here. Wait, you don't look like a memory. You look like a zombie's here attack me. I don't see a red glow. Hey, big guy with axe. Oh, you got me that time, buddy. This time. Get him. Nope. I still, like, I don't know when I'm actually hitting with this axe or not. Like, what part of the screen should I be aiming with? Especially since every time you take a swing of the axe, you just, it causes the camera to just sway wildly. Here we go. Now we get you. Ugh! Thank you, to the face. Face, I see it. Damn it. I just feel like I'm flailing about wildly, which I really am. It's just like this axe, you would expect, you know, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits at the most. But I feel like I'm just like wailing away with it, and it's about as effective as a Magikarp splashing its tail. Alright, come on, pal, let's do this. Okay, got him one time. Got him another time.